Every single human being alive right now is the result of a birth that didn't kill anyone. That sounds obvious until you realize that for most of human history, it very easily could have. No hospital, no painkillers, no surgeon on standby. Just a woman, her body, and whatever the people around her had figured out over thousands of years of watching other women either make it or not. And here's what nobody tells you. They had figured out a lot. Human birth is uniquely dangerous compared to every other primate on Earth. Chimpanzees give birth alone, at night, in about an hour. Human birth can take 12, sometimes more. The reason is brutal and simple. 2 million years ago, our ancestors started growing larger brains. But the pelvis didn't widen fast enough to keep up. So human babies are born earlier in their development than any other primate, essentially premature, because if they stayed in the womb any longer, they couldn't physically get out. And during delivery, the baby has to rotate, emerging face down, which means the mother cannot guide it out herself without bending it the wrong direction. She needs someone in front of her. She always has. Human birth was never a solo event. That's not modern preference. That's biology. And it goes back 2 million years. So who showed up? Other women. Specifically, older women. Grandmothers. There's an evolutionary theory called the grandmother hypothesis that argues human females live far past their reproductive years for exactly this reason. Not by accident, on purpose. A post-reproductive woman in a hunter-gatherer group wasn't a burden. She was the most important person in the camp the moment labor started. She had seen it before. She knew what normal looked like. She knew what wrong looked like. And she knew the difference between the two. In the dark, under pressure, with someone's life on the line. And the medicine was real. Across hundreds of isolated cultures worldwide, the same plants appear independently for the same purposes. Blue cohosh to trigger contractions. Raspberry leaf to strengthen uterine muscles. Shepherd's purse to stop bleeding. Different continents, no contact between them, same solutions. Because the problems were identical and the plants actually worked. Some have since been tested in modern pharmacology and confirmed to do exactly what ancient users said they did. That knowledge didn't come from nowhere. It was built one death at a time, over thousands of generations, passed woman to woman, grandmother to daughter to granddaughter. No writing, no textbooks, just memory, and the absolute necessity of getting it right. Here's the thing. The hospital room is new. The knowledge it's built on is ancient. And the instinct to surround a birth with the most capable people you have, that's older than our species has a name for itself.